Get your school holiday football fix these April school holidays. With tailored football development sessions for all. Filled with skills, games and fun from accredited coaches. With options of single days and multiple camp days. The Football South Australia April School Holiday Camps. Sign up now at footballsa.com.au.
It's never too late to improve your strength, balance, well-being and independence. Our Strength for Life program encourages all older South Australians to start moving and enjoy an active lifestyle, make friends, build strength and inevitably age well. Strength for Life sessions are offered in almost 100 locations across South Australia, with new sites opening all the time. Check out the COTA SA website to find your nearest location.
Strength for Life is an individualised program which is delivered in a group setting. We aim to keep older South Australians connected with their community, preventing social isolation and also keeping their bodies strong, flexible, managing falls and keeping them engaged. We're super excited to be partnering with Football SA at this state-of-the-art location. It's a beautiful venue. It will really benefit the local community through the Northfield and Gepps Cross surrounding areas to be able to access Strength for Life, and together we are working to improve everyone's futures.
Flinders are in the lead. Rachel Quigley. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant.
LA Comets to 2023 premiers.
Saved by Conley. They had to go the distance and then some. Welcome to Service FM Stadium for Football SA's broadcast of this Round 2 match of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar Women's National Premier League season. It's between Football SA, NTC and Flinders United this evening, completing a triple header on the main pitch here at Service FM Stadium. Well, a late Lily Barber goal meant that NTC got the better of Salisbury Inter in the Round 1 rematch of last year's grand finalists. And their coach, Michele Lastella, has the luxury of being able to keep the starting lineup that took the 3 points last weekend. Flinders United make 2 changes to the team that started the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season with a heavy 5-0 defeat at the hands of West Adelaide. Holly Hayes and Poppy Madden will start as substitutes tonight. Coming into the 11 are Bethany Bill and Sarah Cardell. We thank our sponsors RAA and SA Power Networks for supporting this broadcast. The teams, first for NTC, Mary Dalpiaz in goal. The back four is Nicola Crantis, Anastasia Simic, Hayley Wellington and Annalise Simpson. In midfield it's Maeve Nicholas, Faith Hudson-Turner, and Lily Barber. And up forward, Piper Cosgrove, Eleanor Vega and Grayson Blishke. For Flinders, it's Madison Molino in the goals, I should say. Going from left to right in the back four, Emma Mackey, Lexi Denton, Kiara Bayford and Jolie Dowling. In midfield, it's Anastasia Willoughby, Bethany Beale and Eliza McDonald-Hall. And up forward, Claudia Hewitt, Sarah Denton and Sarah Cardell. The referee is Lee Pryor. The assistants are Jaden Betterman and Melissa Ninina Harsway. Both teams playing in their normal home kits. Football SA NTC is the home team for this match in the all red, and Flinders in the traditional dark blue with the green and white stripe. Of course, the green is the colour they often wear for their away fixtures, but all in blue today. They'll have kick-off, the ball being handed to their centre forward Sarah Denton. They'll be kicking to the left as you see it. That's the southern or city end here at Service FM Stadium. Referee Pryor about to get us away. And Anastasia Willoughby for Flinders United. Mackey. Willoughby plays it back to Denton. Really important that Flinders start well after they were just outclassed by what we can already see as a very, very strong West Adelaide side this year. Here's a first touch for their keeper, Madison Molino. He couldn't do a lot about the goals that went past her last week. Out to the right-hand side where Dowling is. That's going to be a Flinders throw, which Dowling will take. Trying to battle through there was McDonald-Hall. But charging through there was Piper Cosgrove for NTC. That's going to be a throw-in. Terrific to have 3 consecutive matches in the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL here this afternoon. Plenty of goals so far. 6-2 in the first match here today. That was a win by Adelaide Comets over Salisbury Inter. And in the match that just finished a few minutes ago, Flinders, I should say West Adelaide, had a 5-0 win over Metro United. Of course, it was 4-0 last night at Adelaide City Park with Adelaide City defeating Sturt Lions. So that's a huge 17 goals in 3 fixtures so far. The round concludes this evening with this match. And West Torrens Burkalla are currently taking on Adelaide University at Jack Smith Park. Mackey gets in the way there. Here's Bayford under pressure. Nicholas trying to charge through, but the ball came out to Willoughby. Can Cardell get onto it? Well, she does take the ball off Crantis. Still going Cardell into the side this afternoon. Barber's ball was intercepted by Willoughby, herself an alumni of Football SA NTC, the Flinders captain. That's a really good ball out to where Cosgrove is. And it's a good cross. Oh, and Molino, just for a moment, thought she'd stumbled there, but able to take the ball comfortably enough in the end. Just waits for her players to get forward before she can punt it down the pitch. It's in the Cardell direction. Here's Denton. Oh, and she tried to surprise Dalpiaz there. It was a good idea. Goal kick for NTC. NTC will be looking to join West Adelaide and Adelaide Comets as the only teams with a 100% record after 2 rounds. It'll be difficult to get up to the sort of goal difference that those two teams have. West Adelaide +10 and Adelaide Comets +8. NTC, of course, battled to a 1-0 win over Salisbury Inter. A late, great strike by Lily Barber, securing the 3 points on that occasion. Flinders United, one of 4 teams currently to have no points. Sturt Lions and Salisbury Inter have both fallen to defeats in both of their matches thus far in the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL. Burkalla will be trying to open their account against Adelaide University in the match currently underway at Jack Smith Park, but Flinders would really like to get out of that group, get something tonight. Won't be easy, of course, against the team that made the grand final last year after finishing second on the ladder, NTC, their best ever season, 2023. So it must be said that 2 pretty close matches between these sides last year in Flinders' debut season. The round 4 fixture was played on this pitch. It was settled by a single goal, a second half strike by Erin Kontoutsakos, who may rejoin NTC after her stint with Adelaide United in the A-League W is over, after the season is over. And then when they met in round 13, that was on pitch number 2 here, it was a 1-1 draw. Cote Rojas putting Flinders United ahead before Lily Barber equalised. Did play in the pre-season comp. That match finished far more heavily in NTC's favour. 4-0 win there. 2 goals to Stella Vicherek. She got them in the first 10 minutes. Then goals to Faith Hudson-Turner and Anna Marzilli, who's on the bench tonight. Vicherek injured at the moment. Hope to see her back out here soon. Here's Hewitt for Flinders. Bayford. Thoughtful ball out to where Cardell is, but Crantis came through there, and it's out for a throw. You're watching round 2 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Kick off with Go Sunny Solar's no deposit anytime solar plans. Cheaper than paying your bills. Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. An RAA kicking goals. Get an award-winning RAA insurance quote today. Visit raa.com.au. And SA Power Networks, empowering women's sport, proud supporters of the Go Sunny Solar WMPLSA. Here's an opportunity now for Cosgrove, who's got a bit of space and plenty in the middle. It's not a bad ball. Denton was where she needed to be and cleared the ball out for a throw. Crantis to come and take, one of many players in this NTC side that made a debut last round in the Go Sunny Solar WMPL. That's offside. As always, NTC restocking South Australia's football talents. Molino. Bayford. A touch there from Bethany Bill, just was under a bit of pressure. It's going to be NTC's ball. Looking for an opportunity to use this as a set piece. Hayley Wellington's made her way up forward, the centre back. She's lurking at the far side, could be a target as well as Grayson Blishke. Free kick just goes over Vega. Headed by McDonald Hall. Oh, and Molino just looked like the ball bounced more than she'd expected, and she didn't really come to meet it in the way she would have liked. But no damage in the end. Just had a couple of moments in the Flinders goal so far, Madison Molino. But make no mistake, she is an excellent keeper. Was terrific last season. Huge part of Flinders United's ultimate survival in this competition, the Go Sunny Solar WMPL. Here's Hudson Turner. Tried to get the ball out to the attacking left, but it might still work out with Nicholas. Cardell for Flinders. It's only gone as far as Simpson, another player who made a debut last week. Throw in for Mackie. Bill tried to flick it over. Here's Wellington. Denton in the way. Hewitt's kept it in. It was well read though by Barber. And Hudson Turner gives it back to Wellington. Dalpiaz. Simic, who was outstanding last week in the win over Salisbury Inter. Very much in the player of the match discussion. Ultimately went to Grayson Blishke, but her, Barber, Simic are all terrific. Well, in these first 11 minutes, Flinders have done something they absolutely needed to do after last week's difficult match against West, and that is just make sure they didn't give up any good chances to the NTC attack. Really need to ensure as an absolute start in this game that they keep NTC out, settle themselves in, and then see if they can create some pressure in attack. Right now it's Wellington with a bit of time and space. That ball might fall out to Simpson, who's made an overlapping run. I think that's going to be a corner. Yes, it is. Hudson Turner's going to come over to take it. Playing very much as a number 6. Plenty forward for NTC for Hudson Turner to aim at. That's well taken, Wellington. Straight at Molino. And that's a move that could pay off for NTC. Hudson Turner's deliveries finding Hayley Wellington. Clever play there by Blishke to allow Cosgrove to run onto the ball there. She's been well tracked, and Denton will get that ball away. Throw in for NTC. Willoughby just got an important foot in there. It's going to be another NTC throw though. Good numbers around the ball by Flinders, making sure that NTC didn't make anything out of that situation at all, but might have conceded a corner here. And it looks like Lily Barber going over to it on this occasion. Might be able to whip one in. There's a bit of breeze blowing at the moment, and could make it a little bit awkward if the right ball goes in, but that move hasn't worked out. It's going to be a goal kick for Flinders. You're watching round 2 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Kick off with Go Sunny Solar's no deposit anytime solar plans. Cheaper than paying your bills. Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. Denton. Oh, there's pressure here. Nicholas is trying to get to the ball. Cosgrove nearly got there. Bursting through was Dowling for Flinders, but the ball's back with NTC. Bayford now trying. It's all a bit of a scramble, and the cross just went behind Eleanor Vega. Has it got enough on it to go out for a throw? That's probably what Flinders will want. Oh, and great effort there by Annalise Simpson, but the flag went up. It's going to be a goal kick. No goals in the opening quarter of an hour. Mackie. Oh, and it's lost to Barber here. Hudson Turner gets it back from Nicholas. Crantis. Hudson Turner. Simic. Here's Wellington. Wants to get the ball out to where Vega is. It's a good ball, Vega. Just couldn't quite bring it down. Goal kick. Also making this broadcast possible today is RAA. Kicking Goals. Get an award-winning RAA insurance quote today. Visit raa.com.au. And SA Power Networks, empowering women's sport. Proud supporters of the Go Sunny Solar WMPLSA. Good bit of play there by Hewitt, which has forced Annalise Simpson to concede the throw. Mackie. Denton. That's Sarah Denton. Wellington to Simic. Gives it back to her partner in the central defence for NTC. Barber, Hewitt takes it off her. Mackie. Hewitt. Nice play. Tries to take Wellington on as well. It's done well, but Simic was there. Barber. Here's Nicholas. Lishke's on her right. Denton comes to meet her. Lishke trying to take her on. Important interception there by Cardell. But the ball up the wing was a bit strong for Hewitt. Throw into NTC. Wellington. Barber found some space, but she just didn't bring the ball down under control. There's Lexi Denton trying to get it to Sarah Denton, but Simic in the way. Cosgrove. Under pressure. Crantis. Simic. Oh, Denton's got possession here. Here's an opportunity for Cardell. Back to Denton. Sarah Denton brings it back under control. possibly had an opening. It was a difficult angle though, so she didn't take the shot. First real moment of Flinders having the ball in the NTC penalty area. Mackie. Oh, she's trodden on the ball. Tries to recover and has done well to recover and will get the throw. Inboard. Gets it back from McDonald Hall. Nearly 20 minutes played, and so far, better from Flinders. Here's Hudson Turner for NTC. Wellington to Blischke. Now Wellington wants to find Simpson on the right. Lexi Denton's there. Throw in. And Denton will win the header again. Well, McDonald Hall's touch has gone to Barber. Has the ball in the area. Blischke. Wellington. Barber. Loves these situations, Lily Barber. Took a second player to stop her. But Mackie's lost out there. And the ball's back with Blischke. Wellington has time to pick out the right ball. Blischke, too much on that attempt to play in Simpson. Goal kick. Here's Mackie for Flinders. Blischke dispossesses her. Wellington plays it in to Nicholas, but Bayford comes through. Mary Dalpiaz, the NTC keeper, well forward. Hails from Manchester. Yet to find out whether she's red or blue. Of course, these are things that you absolutely have to get right. Throw in for NTC on their attacking left. Crantis. It's going to fall to Nicholas. Now Denton's on the move here, but Dalpiaz has time to take a touch. Simic. Wellington. Dalpiaz takes no chances. Now, Willoughby to Bayford to Lexi Denton. That ball comes to McDonald Hall, but she might win it back. No. Taken over there by Nicholas. Loved Maeve Nicholas's first half last week against Inter. Pretty good in the second as well, but my goodness, those first 45 minutes. Absolutely on fire in the NTC midfield. Willoughby. Hudson Turner. Simic now. Back to Hudson Turner. Good touch. Trying to work the ball up the wing though. It's going to be a free kick to NTC. Wellington's going to get forward again. Make herself a target. Looks like Simic will take it. It's into a good area. Wellington! Just over her. Flinders United got to watch that. Very capable of scoring in those situations, the NTC centre back. Bit of a chat going on. Oh, Bayford's, it's gone in! Oh dear. It's a goal for Grayson Blischke. Just the absolute last type of goal you'd want to concede. Bayford attempted to clear the ball. Blischke did the right thing to get in the way and was rewarded with a goal. Well, it's the sort of goal that makes a coach want to tear their hair out. And it came after a bit of a discussion about how Flinders were going to approach that goal kick perhaps. And it could get worse now because Vega's on the ball. She's going to get a free kick. Another opportunity for NTC. Simic. Goes for goal. Just a bit high. Oh, it's another test for Flinders. But one that shouldn't have had to have been quite as difficult. Very much, I'm sorry to say, authors of that situation there. Huge credit to Blischke, but as the defence, he just should not be allowing that to happen. Here's McDonald Hall. Denton. To Lexi Denton. Hewitt. Mackey. Can they get some decent possession in attack? Dowling plays it back, and Blischke's hungry for more. Trying to get in the way of Molino's clearance there. Galpiaz to Wellington, who's got a lot of time here. Mackey, Hewitt. Wants Mackey to overlap her. Wellington's taking possession and giving it to Vega, who does well, goes past McDonald Hall. Eleanor Vega goes past Bayford as well. McDonald Hall again, and Vega wins the corner. Well played. Hudson Turner coming over to deliver the corner. Your ball, Grayson, was the call from the NTC bench. Let's see if that's what happens. It's a good delivery and nearly came through to Simic, I think. Here's Denton. Sorry, it was Nicholas. Now here's Hudson Turner! Oh, Molino had to have a couple of goes at that. Bayford have really got to be careful because, particularly with NTC having scored once from getting in the way, they'll try again. But now here's Cardell at the other end for Flinders. Sarah Denton! Wasn't a bad idea. Delpiaz wasn't a huge distance off the line, but enough that if the right elevation had happened on the shot, it could have dropped in. Played nearly half an hour here in the third of this triple header here at Service FM Stadium today. 3 matches in the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL on this pitch this afternoon. And the first one, it was Adelaide Comets with a 6-2 win over Salisbury Inter. Then West Adelaide defeating Metro United 5-0. 1-0 currently between NTC and Flinders. Blishke. Bayford does well there, but Crantis is going to come up with it. Delpiaz. Simic to Crantis. Nicholas. Goes past Willoughby. Willoughby fights back though. Bayford to Denton. First come through into where McDonald Hall was, but Wellington's dispossessed her. Wanted to get the ball out to where Vega was, but here's Mackie. Holds on under pressure. Still going, Mackie. Well done. That ball was just ahead of Hewitt. Hudson Turner. Gets it back from Wellington. They have swapped momentarily at least, with Hudson Turner going to the back and Wellington sitting as a number 6, which of course is the position she played during the finals last year for NTC. That's a pretty good ball. Gives Cosgrove the chance to take possession on the attacking left. Wants to get around to make an angle to make a cross, but it's gone out for a goal kick. You're watching round 2 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Kick off with Go Sunny Solar's no deposit anytime solar plans. Cheaper than paying your bills. Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. An RAA kicking goals. Get an award-winning RAA insurance quote today. Visit raa.com.au. And SA Power Networks, empowering women's sport. Proud supporters of the Go Sunny Solar WMPLSA. That header from Vega has not gotten back to Crantis, so it's going to be a throw-in, which Bayford comes over to take. And again, Sarah Denton did pretty well to get that ball to a teammate, but NTC take over now. Vega with the back heel. Barber's ball out to the right-hand side where Simpson is. And again, Hudson Turner. That's good. Barber! Bit further out than where she shot from at that very goal to score the winner for NTC against Inter last week. Don't want to give her too many opportunities though if you're Flinders. McDonald Hall. Cosgrove took over. Crantis. Wellington. Simpson. It's good play by NTC all round. They're moving well for each other. Good attacking patterns that they make. Here's Blishke. Ball only comes as far as Barber. Hudson Turner to Simic. Simic goes for goal. Whew. Molino had to parry in the end. And that's another corner. "34 minutes played in the first half here. Barber's going to go over to take the corner. Oh, Nicholas is there as well. Barber's ball in. It's not quite cleared, but it will be now. Good play by Sarah Denton to force the ball away, but it only fell as far as Nicholas and Simpson. Delpiaz. Simpson's made some space on the right touch line. Here she is. Simic. Hudson Turner can push into some space here. Ball there from Cosgrove, didn't make its way through to Vega. Mackie. Willoughby. Bayford wants to find McDonald Hall. No, it's gone to Cardell instead. Dowling. Cardell can't keep that in. Well, Flinders are really going to be kicking themselves for the manner of the goal they've conceded. NTC have certainly had more of the ball and more of the attack, but could still so easily be 0-0. As best they can. Flinders players have to put that out of their mind. They've got to fight their way back into this game. Bayford gets in the way again. Another new ball is going to need to be summoned as that one's flown over the back of the main stand here at Service FM Stadium. Beautiful day here at the home of football in South Australia. Lexi Denton gets the ball away just as Blishki was approaching. Wellington. A lot of space here for Simpson. Has to turn back. Hewitt just holds her up. And that's going to be a Flinders throw. Well done by Claudia Hewitt. She's just waiting for the option to throw to. She's going to get it back. Touch inside there by Bill. Denton. Dowling. There's a bit much on that one for Denton. It's going to go out for a goal kick. Dalpiaz may choose the short option. Simic wants to find Cosgrove on the attacking left, but it's found Bayford instead, the Flinders centre back. Nicholas. Flinders throw. Bayford, of course, can play fullback as well. We saw her in that position on several occasions last year. Flinders on the attack now. That's going to eventually be cleared. It might even find Hewitt. She needs support though. Lily Barber takes possession. Francis under pressure. Here's Sarah Denton for Flinders. McDonald Hall. Now, can Denton get onto this? Sarah Denton takes the shot and scores the goal! Sarah Denton equalises for Flinders United! What a fantastic strike! And what a way to bring your team level! Well, it was really not much more than just a build-up of pressure. Denton had a couple of involvements and thoroughly deserved to bring her team back to 1-1. And we're about to restart, and what a funny old game football can be sometimes, because really you could say that Flinders shouldn't have gone a goal down because of the way they conceded the goal, but the score's now 1-1, and you could also say that on the balance of play, that's rough on NTC. That's the game, and everyone in a blue shirt now must know that that's how you can get back into a game, with just a passage of play like that. But now they would need to make sure they don't concede straight away. Vega's ball there, straight to Molino. She goes long. Cardell trying to battle her way through. Simic. Ball's gone out for a throw. And that's going to be a free kick. There's a push by Simic there. And now, Flinders, they haven't really had a free kick in their attacking half, I don't think, and this might give them the chance to see if they could set something up here. Bayford takes. It's just a bit shallow. Opportunity now for Vega to bring the ball away, but Denton's there. Mackie, I should say, and she's passed it back to Molino. She wants to get it out to where Dowling is. She's got Blishke for company, for Cosgrove for company. Simic, Hudson Turner, Crantis. Inboard, this is Blishke, but hooked away by Willoughby. In the end, Dalpiez goes long in the Cosgrove direction. And that's a throw in. Well, I think Flinders won't be too unhappy at 1-1. I think having gone behind, as frustrating as that goal would have been for them, I think they'll be absolutely delighted to be on level terms. Cardell trying to force the ball forward. Now Vega lurking, but that's cleared by Lexi Denton. Good battle up there. And after just waiting to see if NTC were going to get any advantage from that situation, referee Pryor has brought play back to give them the free kick. Getting into the dying stages of this first half. Don't think there'll be much stoppage time. Delivery into where Blischke is. Oh, Molino spilled it. Grabs it on the second attempt. The ball's going to come to Barber. She might fancy a shot from there. No, she plays it down. Now, opportunity for Vega. Bayford was in the way. And it's a corner. Possibly the last play of this first half. Because as I mentioned, I don't really think there'll be much stoppage time here. Hudson Turner. Plenty forward in red. It's a good delivery. It's right into the teeth. Molino was flapping at it. It's another corner. Here it comes. Again, it's close to goal. Another opportunity to get the ball in, though. Over the bar. Goal kick. Will it be taken? Another look at the watch by referee Pryor. Bayford. That is half time. Oh, what a fascinating first half. Very much played on NTC's terms. But their goal was scored by a deflection, with Grayson Blischke putting pressure on Kiara Bayford as she sought to clear, and the deflection going into goal. And the match was very much on NTC's terms, but a terrific equaliser by Sarah Denton in the 39th minute. And that means that the score at half-time in this 2024 Round 2 Go Sunny Solar WMPL match is Football SA NTC 1, Flinders United 1. Don't go anywhere. We'll be bringing you the second half in just a few moments' time.
Get your school holiday football fix these April school holidays. With tailored football development sessions for all. Filled with skills, games and fun from accredited coaches. With options of single days and multiple camp days. The Football South Australia April school holiday camps. Sign up now at footballsa.com.au.
It's never too late to improve your strength, balance, well-being and independence. Our Strength for Life program encourages all older South Australians to start moving and enjoy an active lifestyle, make friends, build strength and inevitably age well. Strength for Life sessions are offered in almost 100 locations across South Australia, with new sites opening all the time. Check out the COTA SA website to find your nearest location.
Strength for Life is an individualised program which is delivered in a group setting. We aim to keep older South Australians connected with their community, preventing social isolation and also keeping their bodies strong, flexible, managing falls and keeping them engaged. We're super excited to be partnering with Football SA at this state-of-the-art location. It's a beautiful venue. It will really benefit the local community through the Northfield and Jeps Cross surrounding areas to be able to access Strength for Life. And together we are working to improve everyone's futures.
Get your school holiday football fix these April school holidays with tailored football development sessions for all, filled with skills, games and fun from accredited coaches, with options of single days and multiple camp days. The Football South Australia April School Holiday Camps. Sign up now at footballsa.com.au.
I come to Australia end of 49. Finish up in Whyalla for 12 months and then I settled in Adelaide end of 50. And then as a young fella, when I saw all these other clubs with the soccer, the dancing group wasn't really good enough for me. Not enough. How should I say it, entertainment. And then I had a couple of mates and we talked about to form the Croatia Soccer Club because I used to be all these ethnic clubs.
your school holiday football fix these April school holidays. With tailored football development sessions for all, filled with skills, games and fun from accredited coaches. With options of single days and multiple camp days. The Football South Australia April School Holiday Camps. Sign up now at footballsa.com.au.
And the future is orange for Stratline. Flinders are in the lead. Rachel Quigley. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant.
LA Comets to 2023 premiers.
Saved by Conley. They had to go the distance and then some.
Strength for Life is an individualised program which is delivered in a group setting. We aim to keep older South Australians connected with their community, preventing social isolation and also keeping their bodies strong, flexible, managing falls and keeping them engaged. We're super excited to be partnering with Football SA at this state-of-the-art location. It's a beautiful venue. It will really benefit the local community through the Northfield and Jeps Cross surrounding areas to be able to access Strength for Life. And together we are working to improve everyone's futures.
And it's Adelaide Croatia Raiders time.
Right out, goes top corner, Anderson in.
A captain's contribution for Luke Klimek.
Ridden in the stars for Nicholas Foucault.
Oh my God! That's another one from Aubrey Jet.
It's Fabian Barbiero.
Your NPL champions, Adelaide United.
Well, welcome back to Service FM Stadium here in Jeps Cross for the continuation of the broadcast of this round 2 Go Sunny Solar WMPLSA match between Football SA, NTC and Flinders United. Current score is Football SA NTC 1, Flinders United 1. Goal from Grayson Blischke giving NTC the lead, but Sarah Denton equalised in the 39th minute for Flinders. It's the third of a massive triple header here on the main pitch at Service FM Stadium. First up, Adelaide Comets defeated Salisbury Inter by 6 goals to 2. And then it was 5-0 by West Adelaide, a victory over Metro United. But we've got the close one here, 1-1 between Football SA, NTC and Flinders United. It could be a really interesting second half because Flinders battled back well. Most of the run of the first half had been against them, but that equaliser gave them a massive boost coming into this second half. And we are away. NTC with possession, but given away. Willoughby there, plays it to McDonald Hall. Good pressure there by Blischke. Hudson Turner. NTC. Try to start this half very much in the manner that they started the first. Here's Hayley Wellington driving them forward. They really did boss the first half an hour or so of that first half, including taking the lead, even though it was a messy goal, certainly from Flinders United's point of view. What can they do in this second half? I think we've got to a stage where we see NTC as one of the leading sides here. Up until a couple of years ago, we always sort of look at them as a development team and one that's almost inevitably going to fall short in the final analysis of the season. But things have really changed in these last couple of years. They were one of the dominant teams last year, second on the ladder. Only lost the grand final in a penalty shootout. Looking to start this year in the same fashion. A win over their grand final opponent, Salisbury Inter, in round 1. Took the lead here, and they're going to have to try to retake it. They tend to come into these sorts of games as favourites now. So much talent. A team that plays to win. You could say, of course, that all teams play to win, but you've got to remember that these players, the primary goal is their development into elite footballers. And just occasionally, that might compromise the whole winning and losing part of the equation, but they win a lot more than they lose these days, NTC. As we saw in the final series last year, they have an absolutely never say die attitude. First corner of the second half. Hudson Turner, as she has been, taking them when they're on the attacking right. It's a good delivery. Barber! Great save, Molino. It was Blischke actually that got that header. Throw in for NTC. Simic. Gee, that's a good ball. And it's just gone over Sarush. Hewitt's going to try to get that away. Under pressure still. That's going to be a goal kick. Sarush has come on. Think maybe Vega's gone off. No, she's still out there. We'll keep an eye on who is and isn't on the pitch for NTC at the moment. And Sarush, the number 5, has gone to the attacking right. Could be Cosgrove that she's on. No, Cosgrove's at left back. We'll keep trying to work it out. Maybe it's Crantis that has come off. Here's Mackie under pressure from Sarush. Going all the way back almost to her corner. And in the end, she's lost possession. Throw in. Yeah, it looks like Cosgrove has gone to left back and Crantis has gone off, and that has pushed Sarush up forward. Now, here's Denton, goal scorer. Ball back to Willoughby. It's come out Vega's way. That's well done there by Bill. She'll get a free kick. Can Flinders build their first real attack of this second half? Simic is in the way. Nicholas. Dispossessed by Willoughby. Cardell. It's a cross in, but Simic will clear that. Throw in. Taken by Dowling. Nicholas will win the goal kick for NTC. Simic. Nicholas. That's just gone out. We're back with Dowling. That's going to be an NTC throw. Assistant referee there, Melissa Nininaharsway. Flagging that one NTC's way. Here goes Blishki. Busy as always. Nicholas couldn't get through. Bayford. Blishki wins it back and wins the free kick. No, we'll play on is the call. And advantage given, good refereeing by Lee Pryor there, because now there's an opportunity for Vega to get onto the ball, but Molino's out. Takes control for Flinders. Bayford. Denton. Dowling. Under pressure. It's good play by Hudson Turner. Dowling's got it back, but the NTC players have won this well. It's come back out Flinders' way, and now it's with McDonald Hall. Now Barber gets in the way. Simic. Wellington. Barber. It's all worked out for NTC in the end. Wellington. Sarush. It's back with Wellington. Hudson Turner. It's flicked inboard from Sarush to Blishki. Sarush is in the middle now, wanting to cash in, but Lexi Denton gets that away. Here's Blishki. Nicholas. It's going to run out for a goal kick. You're watching round 2 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Kick off with Go Sunny Solar's no deposit anytime solar plans. Cheaper than paying your bills. Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. An RAA kicking goals. Get an award-winning RAA insurance quote today. Visit raa.com.au. And SA Power Networks empowering women's sport. Proud supporters of the Go Sunny Solar WMPLSA. Dowling wins that header. Thrown for NTC. Quickly taken by Cosgrove. Simic. Dalpiez. Bit more pressure from Flinders, but Wellington will find Simpson. Gets it back. Flinders have won the ball, and McDonald Hall gets it to Cardell. Cleared by Wellington. Only as far as Dowling, though. Willoughby. Hewitt trying to battle through. McDonald Hall. Sorry, it was Beale on that occasion. But the ball's come out to Sarush for NTC. Hudson Turner. Here's Blishke. Simpson's taken off on the right to ride shotgun with her. But it goes inboard instead. Play goes on. Simpson. Blishke. Back to Simpson. That ball's in the Sarush direction. And running on was Nicholas, but important win there for Bayford. Dowling. Denton. Willoughby wanting to get Hewitt onto the ball, and she might win the race if she can keep it in. No, it's gone out for a throw. Again, Flinders will be pretty happy with this first 10 minutes. They look a very different side to the one that was just totally outclassed against West last week. Maybe that says a bit more about where West are at. Of course, they had another massive win in the match that finished just before this one, West Adelaide, 5-0 over Metro United. But I'm sure there'd be growing confidence in the Flinders team on this performance. They can get a result here. Ball's off Hudson Turner. She's kept it in though. Trying to charge through is Mackie. There's lots of players around the ball. Comes out to Willoughby in the end, who has time and space and plays it to Lexi Denton. Mackie. McDonald Hall, it's missed her. Nicholas's touch. Hudson Turner. Sarush. Barber. In the way was Denton. Oh, that's really well done by Hudson Turner. Still going. Wanted to get the ball up to Sarush, but her run was tracked by Mackie, who will happily see that over the line. Oh, it's a goal kick. Just thought for a moment there was a chance that Sarush had played it back onto Mackie before the ball had gone out, but it had gone out before Sarush got to it, so it's a goal kick. Bayford tries to find Cardell, who flicks it on for Denton. Here's Hudson Turner. Barber. Blishke. Turning into a real double act, those two. Blishke gets a good ball in. It's just over Nicholas. Cardell's there. She's under pressure. Manages to get the ball forward. But she's running out of players. Oh, Wellington and Nicholas went into each other, but no damage done for NTC. Simic now. Plays it out to the left-hand side where Cosgrove is. She feeds Vega. Game's just stepping up a bit, isn't it? NTC throw. Looking forward to the last half hour or so of this. Both teams showing a lot of intent. The pace of the game has just gone up that little notch, as we said. Here's Simic. Switches it out to Blischke. Barber. Loops it over to where Simpson is. Simpson's had to go back. But they can build again, NTC. Simic can switch the ball out to Cosgrove. No, chooses to go back inboard. Blischke, just everywhere, Grayson Blischke. Barber trying to take on Denton, but that's going to be an NTC throw. Blischke again. This time, Lexi Denton comes through. It's another throw in. Nicholas makes a run. That's where it goes. Turns inboard. Blischke wants to just roll it back towards her to Nicholas. Now, chance for Cosgrove. It's going to be a free kick to NTC, though. And NTC are going to make a change. It looks like Vega's going to come off. There's going to be a bit of a reshuffle with Sarush coming on to the attacking left for NTC. Just trying to pick up who's come on, but we'll come back to that in a moment. Might be Layla Barbaro. Ball's just being brought back for a retake. Lexi Denton. Cosgrove. Simic. Hudson Turner. Back to Dalpiaz. Wellington. NTC to build again. Going to be a Flinders throw. Don't go anywhere, folks. This last half hour promises to be absolutely fascinating between these two sides. Flinders really having worked their way back, not just on the scoreboard, but on the flow of play as well. Took Flinders until round 3 to get their first point of their opening season in the WMPL. It was a round 3 draw of 2-2 at TK Shutter Reserve against Metro United. Could they open their points account in round 2 this year? Well, they will if this game stays this way. There's a long way to go, of course. And they've got the ball on their attacking left. Mackie. Throne's going to go straight back to it. It's going to be cleared. No, it's not. But deflection will come out to Dalpiaz. Cosgrove. Back to Simic. Oh, and it's not where she wanted it to go. And it's now with Cardell. Wellington was in the way. Denton. And a chance. Oh, terrific save from Dalpiaz. That was a pretty good hit from Bethany Bill. And Flinders have a corner. Well, speaking of changes, Holly Hayes is on for Flinders. I think she might be on for McDonald Hall. Corner to be taken by the Flinders captain, Anastasia Willoughby. All their players in the D, sprinting in different directions. It's over Dalpiaz and it's been headed in! Flinders United are in the lead! Well, what a turn up that is! And the goal has been scored by Hayes, who's only just come on. Well, you could not have seen this half an hour into this game. And I apologise for not picking up Hayes in that crowd of players. What a way for her to make an entrance. Madden is on as well for Flinders. Here's Bayford. She hasn't gone anywhere. Dowling plays it back to Molino. Denton. Oh no! Oh, that's been hooked right into Hayley Wellington's face. And my goodness, I heard that from where I'm stationed, quite some distance away. That went into completely accidental, but it's gone into Wellington's face at absolutely full force. And she is absolutely stunned at the very least by that blow, as you would expect. My goodness. That's a horrible moment. You never want to see that, because we all know what blows to the face and the head can do sometimes. It does look like she's able to move, but I think she's going to have to, at the very least, go off for a period of time. Hopefully, there's nothing more than her being absolutely stunned by that. And as I mentioned, the noise of that blow into her face would have been heard by everyone in the stadium. That's how fiercely the ball was struck into her. But she's sitting now and chatting and hoping that everything's okay for Hayley Wellington. NTC players have taken the chance to run to their bench and talk to their coaching staff, led of course by their head coach Michele Lastella. Wellington getting a drink. Most of the Flinders players have stayed in the pitch chatting. They'll be absolutely over the moon with the way they've fought back in this game. Really showing the sort of quality that we saw last season, not just in their abilities as players, but very much in their character. Hayley Wellington walks off, and that's a good sign that she's on her feet and able to get herself off the field. And will no doubt be assessed a little bit further. Play's about to recommence. Here's Lexi Denton. Bayford wants to go long in the Denton direction, but Hudson Turner was in the way. Mackie might get a free, and does. And that's another opportunity for Flinders. Bayford, there's plenty to aim at. Most of the players on the edge of the area. Cardell's deepest, so's Willoughby in there towards the back post. It's not a bad delivery. Headed away. Denton, Sarah. Hayes! Well, having got one, why not? Well, Holly Hayes was one of several of these players to play in the State League for Flinders United in their inaugural season as a combined entity in 2022. They won the State League. She didn't score a goal in the State League. And here she is scoring in the WMPL. Now, I think Wellington will not be coming back. And NTC have made a change. Throw in for NTC. Bill loses out. Cosgrove back to Simic. Oh, and the ball's gone to Cardell. Denton. Coming through there was Hudson Turner, who I think has gone to Hayley Wellington's position at centre back. And Mia Vianakos has come on for the NTC. Mackie clears. Simic doesn't quite get hold of it, so Cardell has an opportunity. That's going to be a handball. And there's just a growing amount of noise coming from the Flinders bench. They are loving this turnaround and now urging this team on to hold on to the 3 points and maybe make sure of it with more goals. Bayford over the ball. There's a Flinders player down at the moment. Just being spoken, just being checked out. And I wonder if a change is going to need to be made here, because Anastasia Willoughby's running to the bench, presumably to pass on a message for Flinders captain. Just waiting to see. I think it's Cardell. She's on her feet. She's going to have to come off the field. And she is going to be changed. Might be Gonzalez Pinheiro that comes on. We'll just keep an eye on that. Free kick will be taken once we're reset. It is Gonzalez Pinheiro that's joined the action. Bayford now. Just loops it into a nice area. Headed back by Mackie. Well, now it's the turn of this young NTC team to show what they've got when it comes to their battling capabilities. We saw plenty of it last year, of course, but some new players, certainly to their senior side. How will they go? And of course, they've had to reshuffle a little bit, particularly with the Wellington injury. There's Vianakos. She's done well here. Can she get a ball in? Bayford, oh, just shanked that a little. It's out for a corner. Here comes the corner. Molino misses it. Gonzalez Pinheiro will get it away. NTC can reload now. Gee, that's a good ball because there's some free players on the attacking right, but Vianakos has just let it run there. Blishki. Cleared in the end by Denton. Lexi Denton. And that ball's gone out, so it's going to be an NTC throw, Flinders throw, I should say. In fact, it's a free kick. Long by Bayford, who's recovered really well in this match after her unfortunate role in NTC's first goal. All to do for NTC now. It would have seemed so unlikely that they'd have been in this position 30 minutes into this game. Sarush just trying to battle their way forward, but it's come out to Beale, who finds Sarah Denton. That's a terrific ball out to Willoughby. Denton's running back into the middle, so is Gonzalez Pinheiro. Hudson Turner got an important interception in there. Throw in for Flinders. Can't get the ball in on that occasion, and Sarush is going to try and get it away through traffic. She's done pretty well, but it's going to be a Flinders throw. No, it is. No, yes, it is a Flinders throw, which Mackie can take. It's gone out. Simpson now for NTC. Touch there by Bill. Lots of traffic there. Barber can bring it away for NTC. Gets it back. Tries to get it out to where Cosgrove is, but pressure on Simic, but she holds on. Cosgrove. Well done there by Dowling. Barbaro. Simic. Bayford's in the right spot. Denton's underneath it. Good header there by Hudson Turner. Barber. Here's Sarush. Oh, that ball wasn't quite where Blishki wanted it. Mackie. Gets it back from Willoughby. Wants to get Denton going, but that ball's just gone too far towards the wing. Out for a throw. We're into the last 10 minutes. There will be some stoppage time though. So there's plenty of time for NTC to equalise and perhaps do even more. But they've got to change the flow of this game because Flinders have been much, much better in these last 20 or so minutes and really had a lot of the attacking impetus. There's Gonzalez Pinheiro. Cleared away. Blishki. Dowling comes back to her, but Blishki just goes past her. Oh, and that's a heavy foul there by Bill, who's going to get a yellow card. Free kick to NTC. Now, will Simic swing it in with her left? That's what the angle favours. Simic takes. It's into a nice area, but it's headed away. Barbaro couldn't get the shot away, but she's back on it. Flinders having trouble clearing the ball. Blishki goes down. No decision there. NTC now ratcheting up the pressure. Blishki wants to head it on, but it's headed clear instead. It's another NTC throw. They're getting on with it to try to get themselves back on level terms. Simic is the only player back. Barber. It's touched inboard. That's a good ball by Barbaro out to the right. But Bayford's going to be able to clear that. Mackie. Willoughby. Barber has some space. Simic. Back inboard. Barber. Got it from Barbaro. That's going to be a lot of fun calling those two. Here's Barbaro again. Sarush. Still on the ball. Blishki. Suddenly we're back to where we were before with Flinders struggling to get out of these sorts of areas. That's going to be a free kick to NTC. Was against Madden on that occasion. Well, this has definitely been the match of the round. There's been some one-sided fixtures thus far. Not here. Not this one. Adelaide City 4-0 over Sturt Lions. Comets 6-2 over Inter. West 5-0 over Flinders. But it's 2-1 here. Simic hits the bar! Bayford gets it away. Barber's underneath it. Willoughby was in the way there. They're coming NTC. But it's going to be cleared. Here's Simic again, who so nearly scored. Going to try another shot. And was just going wide. Just over 5 minutes plus stoppages left in this tremendous round 2 match of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPLSA season. Football SA NTC 1, Flinders United 2. Not the result that would have been expected. Blishke. Barbaro. She's won the throw. Leaves it for Cosgrove. Simic. Puts it into the hot spot, but there's really nobody there, although Denton's header is going to fall to Vianakos. Tries to get inboard. That's going to be a free kick to Flinders. Yeah, no advantage in the end to Poppy Madden, so it's a free kick to the team in blue, who are inching closer to getting their first 3 points of the season. 3 points that would have seemed so unlikely until they equalised in the 39th minute of this game. They're now 2-1 up. Goals from Sarah Denton and Holly Hayes. Long ball trying to find Blishke. Here's Mackie. Doesn't need to rush it. And she'll get another throw. Would just be so massive for Flinders' season, because it was tough going for them last year. They've really not recruited this season. The only player out there that's come to them since last year is Jolie Dowling, the right back. They've stuck with this group, many of which were playing in the State League in 2022. They're saying these players are up for the challenge. Emma Mackey's definitely up for the challenge, still battling away. That's going to be a free to Flinders. We're in the 88th minute. Bayford to take. She's able to deliver this right into the heart of the penalty area from there, but not on that occasion. Here goes Blishke. Can she get onto it? No, the ball gets to Dowling. Bayford again. Good interception there by Hayes. Gonzalez Pinheiro gets there, but here's Nicholas. Does well. Inboard. Blishke. Cosgrove. Can she centre it? Oh, and it was very nearly finished there by Layla Barbaro, but it's over the bar. We're in the 89th minute. Well, again, it would have seemed so unlikely at the 30-minute mark of this game, but even though there may still be another goal or two, it's time to announce the power player of the match, proudly supported by SA Power Networks. And the power player of this match is Flinders United centre-back Kiara Bayford, who had such an unfortunate moment that led to NTC's opening goal, but has been absolutely brilliant since then. Number 11 for Flinders United. Tremendous performance at centre-back in what's been a really tough game for her side, but a game that they are very close to winning. Now, here's an opportunity. The shot that went in from Cosgrove was always missing though. We're edging towards stoppage time. Molino and Bayford, well, none of the NTC players are standing on them. Gives Bayford time to pick out Gonzalez Pinheiro. One back, Barbaro, Nicholas. They won't lie down, NTC, you can guarantee that. But they're playing a team that is battling them every inch of the way. Simic. There's space on the left for Cosgrove. Cosgrove takes it on. Cleared. Simic again. It's not a bad ball in. Molino was hesitant initially, but she picks it up. We're into stoppage time now. Football SA NTC 1, Flinders United 2. Battling away there is Nicholas. Willoughby wins it for Flinders. But she's outnumbered in the end. Blishke. Still going. Doesn't really have an awful lot of support. Has to turn back. Holds on well. Barber. That's a good ball out to Cosgrove. Cosgrove centre. Oh, and it's just missed. The ball's still alive though. That cross is going to be won by Molino. But is there going to be a free kick here to NTC? Yes, there is. Time to throw almost everybody forward for the team in red. Barber. Denton. Can she hold on? She's done well. Willoughby. She's going to get a free kick. Good play, Flinders United. If this game stays the way it is, Flinders will be in the top 5 for the first time in their history. I know it's only round 2, but it certainly didn't happen last year with them not getting a point until round 3. They would go ahead of Metro United on goal difference. And in fact, they would only just be behind NTC on goal difference. NTC would be in 4th place if this match stays as it is on 3 points. Flinders have the ball where they want it. They've given away a goal kick. It could still be a bit of time because we have had some long stoppages in this half. Simic charges forward. Out onto the attacking right. Mackie gets in the way again. Vianakos. No, she's told to go back. That's just eating up more seconds from an NTC point of view. Gets it up the line as far as she can. Willoughby's in the way. Nicholas battling away for NTC. That's another Flinders free kick. They've never beaten NTC before. A draw and a loss last year, were beaten quite heavily by them in the pre-season comp back in February. And they're pretty close now. Bayford. Well, that didn't need to be played. It was going to be going out. Could have gone out harmlessly for a goal kick, but instead, Flinders have a corner. This is working out these last few minutes exactly as they would have liked. It's taken short. Willoughby is offside. Well, that was probably all just a little bit too casual in those circumstances. And yellow card's been shown. I think it might have been shown to Willoughby for just bringing the ball away and not giving it back. Bayford again in the way. It's full time! Flinders United get an epic win here at Service FM Stadium. They've come from behind to beat NTC by 2-1. What a tremendous performance. They really looked under pressure in the first 30 minutes of this game, the team in blue. Behind to an early Grayson Blischke goal, which they played some part in with a bit of a mix-up, a bit of a missed clearance at the back. But what a fight back. Sarah Denton's tremendous goal in the 39th minute equalising. And Holly Hayes with a winner heading home from a corner at the end has meant that the final score here at Service FM Stadium in this tremendous Go Sunny Solar WMPL Round 2 match is Football SA NTC 1, Flinders United 2. Well played, Flinders United. Hope you've all enjoyed this game wherever you've been watching the Football SA live stream. Have a great rest of the weekend.